Hi there, welcome back to another Adobe Illustrator tutorial. On this channel, I share my tips and tricks and teach you how to create awesome illustrations in Adobe Illustrator. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so and also give this video a like, and let's begin. On top of the canvas, you can see the colors that I'm going to be using. The size of the canvas and the background is 1510 pixels by 1200 pixels. We're gonna start off by creating a bunch of circles, each of which will give a different color. To create the first circle, you'll need to select the ellipse tool, which is L on your keyboard, then click anywhere on the board. This will bring up the ellipse dialog box. In here you want to set width and height to 1350 pixels. Then click OK. Let's place the circle on top of our background like this and then give it light red color, which is the first item in the palette that I have on top of the canvas. Now that we've created the first circle, we're going to be using the offset path tool to create the rest of the circles. All in all, we need to create 8 circles. With the first circle still selected, we need to go to the menu on the top of the screen and click Object, then hover over Path and select Offset Path. In the dialog box, set the offset property to -60 and then click OK. This will create a new circle that is smaller than the one behind it, and now give the smaller circle orange color. Now we need to repeat this process 6 more times, and each succeeding circle should be smaller than the previous one by 60 pixels. I'll speed up the video and you can just pause it if you need to. Alright, so now we have all 8 circles. Next, we want to select them all and press Command G to group them all together. Now grab the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle across the lower half of the circles like so. The rectangle must be placed right at the center. Now we need to bring up the Pathfinder panel and with all shapes selected, click Divide. This will automatically divide all overlapping shapes into individual parts. And now we can simply remove the parts that we don't need, and this will leave us with a flat rainbow. Next, what we need to do is to create the clouds. With the ellipse tool selected, which is L on your keyboard, draw several white-gray circles freehand and place them on top of each other so that they form a shape that would look like a cloud. Now we want to select all the circles and go to the Pathfinder window and click Unite. Then let's just place it at the left foot of the rainbow. The first cloud is ready, and now let's create the second one by simply making a copy of the first one. Hold down the Option key and start dragging the cloud, and as you move, press and hold Shift. This will help you to keep it straight along the horizontal line. Once you're happy with the position, just release it. Next, you'll need to reflect the shape by right-clicking it, then go to Transform and select Reflect. Make sure you have the vertical axis selected and then click OK. Now that we're done with the flat illustration, let's move on to making it a 3D image. To create the 3D effect, we'll need to open the 3D and Materials panel and make sure that you have all shapes selected. Click the Inflate button. This will immediately give us some dimension. Then you want to activate Ray Tracing, which is this button on top of the panel. If your computer is too slow to render 3D each time you make a change, you can leave this ray tracing button unchecked for now, and later when you're done setting up all the values, you can just come back and activate it. So in this tab, you want to leave depth at 10 and volume at 100%. Then scroll down to the rotation section and make sure you have presets set to front. Then switch to the Materials tab, and in the Properties section, scroll to the bottom, and here you'd need to set roughness to 0.59, and metallic should be at around 0.46. Now let's move on to the Lighting tab. Here we want to set intensity to 95%. Rotation should be at 153. Then let's set height to 62. Softness should be around 82%. Next, check the ambient light checkbox and set intensity to 46%. We're nearly done. All is left to do is to give some drop shadow to our rainbow, and to do that we'll need to activate the shadow toggle. Make sure the position property is set to behind object. The distance from object property should be at 8%, and shadow bounce should be at around 98%. Feel free to play with these properties to get the result that you like most. Once you're done with the settings, close the 3D and Materials panel, and here's your rainbow. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or thoughts, just leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe for more tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!